Okay, hey folks, Terry Brown here. Thanks so much for taking a moment to check out this video. Now, this is an introduction to power thoughts, okay? And I'll explain what power thoughts are in the context that I use that term. I actually thought that I had coined that term some years ago, but I realized that I may not have. Okay, but I thought I did. So what probably happened was that I heard it somewhere and I borrowed that term to fit, some of the things that I was doing, I was working on at the time. And this is, years ago. Okay. So I want to explain what power thoughts are because I want to do a segment on my YouTube channel on power thoughts. And obviously it's going to be in a video format. Okay. And I want it to be really short videos from anywhere from 3 minutes or less. Okay. Because I want people to be able to come and grab something, some powerful thoughts, some quotes, some insights, some wisdom in some areas, okay, or whatever the case may be, and grab it and be able to run with those types of things that helped me when I was, going through my when I was going through, I'll put it this way, when I was going through being a student of personal growth and development in the early years. Okay. And, but I do want to add this because I think it's important to add it. And that is, I am always a student. Okay. I continue to learn. I continue to grow. And, power thoughts I used a lot to help me, to really get a jump start in the growth process. Okay. So I want to share what they are. Again, in the context that I use them. So if you look here for me, a power thought can take many forms. It might be a motivational or inspirational quote, or a meaningful insight gained through meditation. And sometimes what I would do was I would get a quote and I'd write that quote in my journal. Okay, when I talk about that. And then I would take time with that quote and try to break it down, and I'd meditate on it, okay, and get insight from those particular quotes that I did that with, okay. Hopefully that makes sense. And if you see here, it says often I'd write these thoughts in my journal to reflect on them more deeply. Sometimes a power thought is a concept or a principle related to personal growth that resonates with me or resonated with me in the past. And, I still do this to this day. I don't do the journal like I did, because I do a lot of writing on lessons and things like that. But I'm thinking about getting back into journaling because it was such a powerful process for me. Okay. So if you look here, it says, when I journaled regularly, I found myself using power thoughts often. They helped me internalize powerful ideas more quickly and effortlessly. To me, a power thought is a bite-sized nugget of truth. Simple, yet profound enough to shift my mindset and fuel my transformation. Okay. And again, these are something that I used quite a bit in the days when I was really working on growing as a person. And I still do a lot of that today. Like I said, I don't do the journaling as I did, but I'm always writing. I'm always looking at quotes and going back and getting the nuggets and getting the truths from certain quotes. Okay. And to me, and then also, looking for those meaningful insights in a lot of these amazing motivational and inspirational quotes. So I hope that makes sense. So again, what I want to do is I want to do a segment on my channel called Power Thoughts. I'd used that term before, but I never really explained what power thoughts are. Okay. And so I want to do that and just use these short kind of videos to share some power thoughts with people, and that people could grab hold of and run with some concepts, principles, insights. Okay. But that's what it's all about. I hope that makes sense. If not, it will as I journey through this. But thank you so much for your time. Wishing you a blessed and wonderful day today. Bye-bye now.